Beyond the illness, it goes beyond everything. You know, you come to understand that the people that you love unconditionally are the people that you can always turn to when you're happy, sad, disappointed, angry, that they will take that from you and still love. As like people who act, that's something that comes deep from way inside you. You know, and it isn't coming from there in me. It's coming from it's coming from here, and it's a struggle.
Does acting come from there for you?
Oh yeah, acting is in my blood. It's in my bones. It's part of my DNA.
You've done it forever, haven't you?
Yeah, and hope to do it all the way through. You know, all the way through.
If anyone can do it, Whoopi can. I'm Sarah Voorhees reporting. The public is more accepting than the movie industry.
I believe it's us. I don't think it's the general public. I believe it's us and our funny kind of myopic little world that we live in.
Do you mean the industry?
Because how long did it take us to come to terms with the fact that the American Indian was not some savage running around scalping the very nice settlers? We kept an image alive way after people in the rest of the country knew that it was...
You seem to be afraid of nothing.
I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of everything, but I'm not going to let it know that. I don't turn my back on anything. You know, I catch the slings and arrow in my face rather than my back. I don't want to be thought to be retreating.
Rolled out the red carpet and the stars rolled into Planet Hollywood for the grand opening of Mall of America.
Now, could you just stand up back here? That's great. And Whoopi, this is happy with
Is Rob? Yes. He's not coming?
I think he's coming.
Fatigue may explain why Whoopi is giggly. Whoopi has developed a medical problem.
I've had a bad case of hives for the last... I did a good job, and I deserve to be here, and damn it, I'm happy to be here. Yeah. It's a change in her life. She takes a shot. You know, she tries it, and how many of us get the opportunity to do something heroic? She's a hero. They would hang you from a tree and tar and feather you. You didn't go against the white folks. If they could say anything they wanted to you and treat you any way they chose, and there was nothing that you could do. We have this image of these rock-steady black women, you know, who are just, you know, I would have said that, nobody would have, and I would have just, you better watch it, buddy. I like to think I'd have been, you know, much more feisty, but I know. Okay. Not this far up. No, we want them to know that the 100,000 points of light that they're talking about.
How that if you can find a house for those children or find 3 square...
have to do better. And homelessness is part of this. And my hope is that the homeless, we're not just going to solve a cosmetic...
Because the first thing to address those underlying problems. And I should have mentioned earlier, of course...
On Washington earlier this month, in an attempt to show there are 2 sides to the issue, at least in the court of public opinion.
Well, I'm afraid that my right to decide whether I want to have any more children is going to be taken away from me by some people who will never, ever have to face that decision.
Whoopi Goldberg is a politically liberal comedian who was on welfare until 3.
Because you talk to people and they think we're all sitting around eating bonbons. You know, they think that we're all illiterate and have no interest in working. That, forgive me, is bullshit.
Despite their different